Hi, this is Mick Elliott from Electronics Specifier. I am on the Avnet stand at Embedded World, and here with me is Lutostanski, who is the Vice President IoT at Avnet. And first of all, Lou, could we just discuss, I know that last June at Embedded World you announced an agreement with Amazon Web Services. Could you give us some background on that first of all?
Sure, Mick. Thank you for being here. Really, you take a look at the hyperscale cloud guys, AWS and Microsoft, they build these IoT services. But these IoT services in themselves are useless unless you have a development team that can put these pieces together. And it's very complex for our customers, who are traditional OEMs building not connected products, to work with all these different pieces and create applications around them. So what we do is we pre-bundle all of these pieces together from AWS or from Microsoft, and then we attach those, pre-connect those to our supplier's silicon, so that when we're walking into an OEM that doesn't have cloud kind of capabilities, they know how to do very simple, quick, and fast, secure cloud connections to make their products connected.
Okay, well, first of all, security is a really important part of this, so how do you address that?
We address security through several services that Microsoft and AWS have, but we also have some proprietary technology where we actually do identity management. In other words, when products are developed and off the floor, they're put into the field, being able to keep track of those identities or change those identities in the field so that you always have some base level of security.
Now, I think, is it correct to say that Avnet IoT Connect is now a global brand?
It is absolutely a global brand. We originally came out with this platform several years ago on Microsoft, but AWS saw it, was very enamored, and we worked with them to do a very collaborative multi-year agreement where we would put these together and market them together. So we're working currently with AWS and our supplier community to onboard all of their devices. We have on our stand here ST and Microchip. We've got NXP, Infineon, Renesas, and some module makers in the other stands as well, Espresso, for example.
I mean, the main theme around this is that, as you said, it's a complex process. And what sort of support do you give customers in the field when they start to embark on their journey with you?
So we have a pre-configured IoT Connect for the silicon that's already been enabled with our suppliers. It's relatively simple. We can help them with the SDK, get them on board, but beyond that, we take care of the abstraction of all the hardware so that the people that understand cloud, understand applications, they don't have to get involved in the bits and the bytes and how the connectivity flows and what the security is. So we try to abstract everything from the cloud on down so that the people who work the magic, use the data, applying AI or whatever, can do that without worrying about the stability of the platform.
And are you hardware agnostic? Do you guide customers towards the right devices to use, or is that the customer choice?
So, from a hardware agnostic standpoint, we want to be able to bring on any Avnet supplier onto AWS or Microsoft in the simplest, fastest, and most secure way. So, we work with our suppliers, all of them, to bring their products onto IoT Connect. And then we go through our normal process that we do anytime anybody's considering an MPU or an MCU. They've got benefits and advantages and disadvantages, and it's all about fit and the best fit.
And you, just to be clear, you've got a team, if I'm a customer and I've got an issue, you've got a team worldwide somewhere reasonably local to me that I can go to and say, hey, just can you help me out here?
Absolutely. And that's helping you out on the device side, helping you out on the cloud side, helping you out on the application side. Software is pretty flexible and pretty easy to administer from a worldwide standpoint, but from a feet on the street, it's our local speedboats that actually deal with the customer. So the beauty is we're promoting this through the same sales team to the same customer base we've had for decades.
Launched last June. What's been the response from the market so far?
It's been really fantastic. We actually introduced this in Barcelona last month, so we had our first release. The second release is coming out in the summertime. And just the opportunity to have quicker time to market, more opportunities has been really exciting for our suppliers and our cloud providers as well.
That was the announcement last month?
Yes, yes. That was the introduction of Release 1.
Yeah. Okay. But how do you see it going forward?
Seeing it going forward, we're adding more features, we're adding more devices, and we're giving customers more options to be able to make this happen. And our view of the world is there's a lot of different IoT platforms out there. If there's 600 out there, everything's a one-off. We see Amazon and Microsoft as being the two big winners, and we want to be the person that helps our physical world, our suppliers, connect, so that once they connect one time to AWS or Microsoft, they don't have to worry about it for any other customers. And once our OEMs connect to IoT Connect, it can apply across industries with the same infrastructure.
Okay. Lutostanski, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Mick.
Thank you.